Hi guys, welcome to day 2. Today we will be reading The Tale of King Midas, a Greek myth. We will continue reading on page 16 where we left off yesterday. Today's directions are: read paragraphs 19 to 33 of The Tale of King Midas. Highlight sentences that describe the key events of the rest of the story. Once we are done highlighting, we will record our findings in the key events chart. Remember, our key events chart is this chart in our slides. So as we are reading, we're going to highlight key events. Remember that key events are important events or actions that occur in the story. So as we are reading, we might look for actions that King Midas or another character perform in the story, or just something important that happens in general, okay? So let's go ahead and start reading paragraph 19. Okay, here we are, page 16. We will be starting on paragraph 19. I will model how to identify and annotate key events within the first few paragraphs, and then you will annotate the rest on your own. So paragraph 19. "I wish that everything I touch will turn to gold," declared Midas. He stood up and clapped as he was so proud of and excited by his wish. Okay, so paragraph 19 has an important action. Midas announces his wish. I can tell this is an important event because there has been so much discussion leading up to it. I also think this wish will affect what happens later in the story, so I will go ahead and highlight it. This is an important key event. All right, let's continue reading. Next paragraph. Dionysus shook his head and frowned. "Are you sure that is your wish?" Okay, in paragraph 20, Dionysus frowns. However, I will not underline it because I don't see this as an important action. I know he doesn't like it, but I don't think it's a key event. Let's go ahead and keep reading. Paragraph 21. "I am, yes, it is my wish." Midas strolled quickly up and down the throne room. His smile curved upward to his ears as he noted all the objects that he could turn to gold. Okay, so right away he starts turning things into gold. This might be important, I'm not sure yet. Let's continue reading and let's see if maybe I need to go back to paragraph 21 to underline anything. Paragraph 22. The gods sighed. "I grant your wish, King Midas. Everything you touch will turn to gold." Dionysus's voice echoed in the palace as he disappeared on a gust of wind. Okay, so in paragraph 22, Dionysus grants Midas's wish. This is an important event because it changes Midas, and I think it will definitely have an effect on the rest of the story. So I definitely will go ahead and highlight this. I grant your wish. Okay, so that is probably going to be important. Let's see how it will affect the story. Let's keep reading. Midas began to wander giddily around the palace. As he went from room to room, he giggled. What to touch, what to touch? He touched his hairbrush and it turned to gold. Midas couldn't believe his good fortune. Soon he would be the richest king in the world. He continued to touch things as fast as he could. His dining room table and chairs turned to gold. His plates, cups, forks, and spoons turned to gold. Okay, paragraph 23 is describing Midas touching some objects and turning them to gold. None of these details or events are important because it doesn't matter if these objects are gold or not, so we will not highlight anything. Let's keep reading. Tired from the excitement, Midas went to his bedroom for a nap. His fingers grazed his mattress, and it turned to solid gold. The golden mattress was hard and cold. "Oh well," said Midas, who preferred his soft, downy mattress. "Gold is good." And with that thought, Midas fell asleep. Upon waking, Midas's stomach told him it was time for supper. Ooh, okay, so paragraph 24, this paragraph describes the first important event that is a result of his wish. He turns his mattress to gold, which makes it uncomfortable. I know this is important because it's the first thing that he turns to gold that he regrets. So I will highlight this. So his fingers grazed his mattress and it turned to solid gold. Ooh, and it was hard and cold as a result. Ooh, yes, he's gonna regret this. All right, guys. Now it is your turn. You will read paragraphs 25 to 33. You will identify and highlight the remaining key events in the story. Go ahead and pause this video and do that, please. All right, friends, now that we have highlighted the sentences that describe the key events of the rest of the story, we will go ahead and record our findings in the key events chart. So right here, and again, this will be in sequential order. That means in the order that I highlighted them, that is how I'm going to go ahead and type them in our chart. So the first thing that I highlighted, I remember, was where King Midas wished that everything he touches will turn into gold. So that is the first thing I will go ahead and type. Now that I have typed up the first event, I need to go back and see what my other events that I highlighted are. The second key event that I highlighted in order was that Dionysus grants the king's wish. And then I also spelled that, but King Midas accidentally turns his mattress into gold. So now it is your turn. You will continue filling out the key events chart and you will type up the key events that you highlighted in the story. Remember to put them in sequential order.